Hello everyone, this is Michael Wolfe for WatchReport.com, and I would like to take a moment to present a watch model from Detomaso watches. We've, or at least I have presented several different models in the past, but this one might be the most intriguing across the board, and this is the Marino Multifunction dive watch. Wanted to start off by showing what it looks like on a 7 3/4 inch wrist, so you can get a good perspective. A lot of wrist presence. And let's get this off the wrist and we'll start going over the watch a little bit. We have, I believe the spec measurements have this rated at 45, at a 45 millimeter case. What I can say is, with the crown, it jumps it up to right around 49 millimeters. It's rather thick. I would say the specs have it listed, and I'll have it in the full written review, but I'm guessing right around 15 or 16 millimeters thick. And the lug tip to lug tip is right around 54 millimeters. So quite significant case. The full weight on a full bracelet is I believe 230 grams, and I've got quite a few links taken out of this, so it's going to be a little bit less than 230 on most wrists. It should fit well over an 8-inch wrist with all the links. As you can see, it is a nice dive bezel. It's very easy to grasp and rotate. There's no real play or wiggle, but it is very smooth and easy to rotate. So it will jar out of place easily if you don't watch it. I would say, I think it's 120 click unidirectional as well, based on what I counted. So it's a pretty standard bezel in that regard. The markers are not loomed. The only loom on the bezel is at the pip. Really nice signed. So if I can get that to focus in a little bit for us here. I believe the crown is about 8 millimeters, and it is a screw down crown, and then this screw down function pusher is right around 5 millimeters, including the screw down portion. Crown functions the time. I believe the day of the week and the date window are operated by the various setting positions of the crown, whereas the function pusher here sets the month of the year. Really a unique dial below this rather large sapphire crystal. It's about a 33 millimeter or so sapphire crystal. It's kind of like I don't know how to explain it, like a sun pattern with rays moving off toward each main hour, minute position, as you can see. Just for a multifunction dial, it's very clean, very uncluttered, very limited branding just above center dial, with the typical crest that Detomaso has on all their watches. And real nice, smooth, I don't know if you can see it or not, smooth sweep second hand. On most of the other Detomaso watches that I've looked at, they've housed Miyota 8215s. This one is actually a 9100 series. I believe it's a 9120. I'll clarify that for the written review. But very nice, smooth sweep second hand, central second hand, similar to what you would see with a Miyota 9015. The only thing I'm again, and I've mentioned this on past Detomaso watches, the only thing that I'm not a huge fan of is the branding on the side of the case. I really wish that they would not do that. Just put in a logo or a helium release valve or something in that regard. Nice multi-link bracelet. This is a 22 millimeter. It does not taper, so it's 22 full all the way to the clasp. Really nice signed diver slip lock with safety. And 4 micro adjustments, always huge, I think, to get that perfect fit. And then obviously, like I just showed you, the dive extension. Links are held together using friction pins. These are not screw-in links. And then I don't know if we'll get a real good view of it, but as you can see, there is the display case back. And it's about a 26 millimeter or so display case back that shows off the Miyota 9100 series multifunction movement. Screw down case back as well. Now, I'm a big fan of seeking out and finding value watches, and I would classify this as one of the nicer or greater value watches that I've seen. I found it on Amazon UK, and the USD price equates out to right around between $350 and $360 for a very well-known, very well-respected and liked dive case, Miyota 9100 series automatic movement. Lots of complications with the month, 24-hour scale at the 6, day of the week, and the numerical date. So a lot of bang for your buck with this particular watch. I would like to thank Detomaso for providing this sample for review. Would like to thank each one of you for watching. Definitely go on over, use the link at the bottom of the video presentation. That'll take you over to the full written review on watchreport.com. I'll have additional thoughts, comments, photos, some other things that I want to point out about this particular model. And would like to thank each one of you for watching. Stay tuned for my next video presentation.